Go. Morning! Balibaktakan! Mayat na! Better mood, better day.
Wow.
Siguradong good vibes ang Thursday dito sa morning balitaktakan. Mayat niya?
Mayat nga talaga. It's Thursday.
Yes, it's Thursday. It means to say we're going back to the past.
Yes.
So we're going back to the peace that we used to have.
Yes,
we
kasi
used to.
Kasi ngayon, parang nawawala siya.
Oo, medyo lang naman.
Medyo.
Kasi syempre, patapos na naman ang linggo.
Totoo.
Diba? So, ibig sabihin yan, yung mga kasiyahan mo nung Lunes, medyo nawawala na yan. Kasi kailangan na naman natin na mag-energize sa darating na weekends.
Kaya bukas siguro ng mga hapon or gabi.
Wala na.
Wala talaga. Tapos babalik din naman kasi weekends
Ngarag
nga.
na lahat.
Exactly. Ngarag na, zero balance pa.
Pero syempre, kailangan dapat better mood pa rin tayo for a better life.
Wow,
Alam
talaga?
niyo kung paano magiging better mood at better day today?
Paano?
Kumain ka ng bonggang-bongga.
Ay, oo. Mag-stress
Alam mo kung
eating
bakit?
ka. Bakit?
Dahil ang pagkain ay nagbibigay ng sigla, nagbibigay ng glow, nagbibigay ng go,
Wow! Hindi,
at ng grow.
Wow! Pero totoo, minsan talaga food is the key to success.
Hindi totoo din, no? Food is the key to stress-free life.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo. Kung stress ka, kumain ka lang, mawawala siya. Pero bumabalik naman kalaunan. Pero at least kumain ka.
Pero may pagkain pa rin.
Oo, at least busog
tuloy-tuloy
ka.
dapat yan.
Oo, kaysa naman stress ka, hindi wala, tapos gutom ka pa, mas lalong mainit ang ulo mo
Uy,
siya.
pero delikado yung stress eating, ha?
Yeah.
Minsan kapag hindi mo na talaga natatansya yung kinakain mo, baka maging dahilan pa yan ng pagkakaroon mo lang nararamdaman sa katawan. Wag naman sana.
Wag naman, oo. Laging kontrolin siguro natin.
Balanced diet pa rin,
Yes,
kumbaga.
exactly.
Kaya naman mga ka-MP, ngayong araw na ito ay meron tayong ipinagdiriwang. Oo, mga ka-MP, dahil World Food Day 2025. Hand in hand for better foods and a better future dito sa Anong Ganap?
Did you know na sa kabila ng dami ng pagkain sa buong mundo, marami pa rin nagugutom? Kaya naman, tuwing October 16, ipinagdiriwang natin ang World Food Day. Isang araw para magkaisa at magsanib pwersa para sa isang mas masustansya at mas sustainable na kinabukasan. Ang tema ngayong taon, Hand in Hand for Better Foods and a Better Future. Ibig sabihin nito, kailangan nating magtulungan mula sa gobyerno, mga organisasyon, komunidad, at bawat isa sa atin. Para matiyak na ang lahat ay may access sa mas masustansya at mas abot kayang pagkain. Sa Pilipinas, ang pagkain ay hindi lang sustansya. Ito rin ay kultura at pagkakakilanlan. Mula sa adobo hanggang sa sinigang, bawat putahe ay may kwento. Pero sa kabila ng yaman ng ating mga pagkain, marami pa rin kababayan natin ang nahihirapang makuha ang kanilang karapat-dapat na pagkain. Kaya naman, ang World Food Day ay paalala na ang pagkain ay karapatang pantao. Hindi lang ito pribilehyo. Ito ay karapatan ng bawat isa, lalo na ng mga bata, kababaihan at mga magsasaka na siyang nagpapakain sa atin. Alam mo ba na sa kabila ng sapat na produksyon ng pagkain sa buong mundo, mayroong 733 milyong tao ang nakararanas ng gutom? Ang mga dahilan ay pagbabago ng klima, digmaan, at hindi pagkakapantay-pantay na access sa pagkain. Kaya ngayong World Food Day, magkaisa tayo. Magtulungan tayo para sa mas masustansya at mas sustainable na kinabukasan. Magsimula tayo sa mga simpleng hakbang. Bawasan ng food waste. Piliin ng lokal at masustansyang pagkain. at suportahan ang mga magsasaka at komunidad na nagtatanim para sa atin. Tandaan, ang bawat hakbang, maliit man o malaki, ay mahalaga. Magkaisa tayo para sa mas masustansya at mas sustainable na kinabukasan. Hand in hand para sa mas magandang bukas. Happy World Food Day!
Hand in hand for better foods and better future! Yes! Ganyan talagang ginagawa. Alam mo kung ba, para kanino talaga itong temang to? Para sa Pilipino. Alam mo kung bakit? Hand in hand. Yan yung kamayan. Oo,
Kamutan.
talaga. Naalala ko tuloy na naman yung sagot ni Gloria Diaz noon. Oo, tinanong kasi siya sa casual interview.
Yes.
I heard that Filipinos eat with their hand. Ang sagot niya, why? Do you eat with your feet? Sabi niya.
Oo,
Diba?
may point.
Bongga.
Yes. Pero
Ay.
grabe, ganun pala. Well, marami, kahit man pinagdiriwang talaga natin yung World Food Day ngayon, marami pa rin talaga ng Filipino, especially mga bata, ang hindi nakakatanggap or nakaka-receive ng mga tamang nutrisyon and even mga pagkain.
Yeah. Although hindi lang naman dito, kasi marami namang third world countries.
Oo.
Sana mabigyan ito ng pansin, ng nakatataas talaga, para nang sa gayon ay maibsan. Oo, yung ganitong problema sa nutrisyon.
Exactly.
Yung malnutrisyon na sinasabi nga nila, di ba?
Oo, at saka kailangan natin i-support at ang ating local, kagaya ng mga magsasaka. Bakit pa kailangan natin mag-import ng mga maraming bigas, kung ano-ano, kung pwede namang yung mga bigas na lang dito sa Pilipinas ang gamitin natin, hindi pa malulugi ang ating mga magsasaka.
Yes naman, which is true, no? Tama
yes,
yan.
totoo.
Oo. Kailangan talaga nating tangkilikin ang sariling atin dahil naniniwala tayo sa kasabihan na ang atin ay hindi sa
sa'yo.
kanya.
Sakim ang tawag dun daw.
At syempre mga ka-MB, yung pagkakakilanlan ng mga pagkain ng bawat lugar. Kapag sinabi mong Pilipinas, adobo ka agad yan.
Sinigang.
Oo. Pero number 1, adobo.
Adobo, oo.
Kapag Korea, kimchi. Kaagad yan.
Yeah.
Pag Japan, sushi.
Pag Thailand,
Pag Thailand naman,
Pad
pad
Thai.
thai na. Pag Vietnam,
Vietnam,
pho. Tapos ano pa? Pag Amerika, hamburger.
Pizza, ganan.
Diba? Hamburger and fries.
Fries.
Sabing ganon.
Sa UK.
Sa UK, fish and chips.
Wow! So, Grace!
Ha?
Grace!
Greek salad.
Hindi, para
Greek
sa...
salad?
Salad. Sa ano?
Hindi
Sa
nga,
Italy.
pag Greece.
Greece?
Greek salad,
ito,
di ba?
I think yun yung may mga,
Ano?
bread.
Pita?
Yeah, no.
Sa India?
Ang India,
Masala.
Butter
Hindi, yung
chicken.
Hindi. Yung mga
Spices.
spicy food.
Sa Italy pala, hindi...
Spaghetti.
hindi daw. Steak
Pasta,
daw.
ha?
Steak daw. Nag-originate daw ang
Italy sa steak.
Italy.
Kaya naman pala yung mapa nila, mukhang steak.
Hindi totoo. Sabi nila yon. Oo. Now you know.
So anyway mga ka-MB, yan nga ang kaganapan natin for today, ang World Food Day 2025. Umpisa pa lang ng ating good vibes at good day dito sa Morning Balitaktakan, October 16, 2025, Thursday. Mamaya naman, ang mga balitang nakalap ng RNG News.
Kung saan po patay po ang dalawang estudyante sa Isabela matapos po bumangga ang kanilang sinasakyang motorsiklo sa isang AUV. At ito nga'y dahil daw nakikipagkarerahan ito.
Mabilis. Tapos?
Exactly. At kanina nga, pinag-uusapan natin ang imported na bigas. Ngayon po yung mga magsasaka po sa Benguet na problema rin ulit dahil sa mga naglilipa ng mga imported na mga gulay.
Ay, marami ng imported na gulay.
Exactly. At hindi lang po
Kaya
yan.
tayo i-import.
Hindi lang po yan. Dahil mga good news naman po tayong mapapanood dahil po yung mga papel po na typical lang nating tinatapon, dinededma, yung mga estudyante po ng isang paaralan dito sa Baguio City, ginawa yan na isang business.
Wow!
Sino ka dyan?
So, think about business. That's business-mindedness. At syempre, sa bida yan siya, makikilala natin ang huling batch ng mga kalahok sa Miss Universe sa Philippines Benguet. Excited ako dyan. Kaya naman, manatiling nakatutok lang dito sa Morning Balitaktakan.
Exactly. Wow.
Dahil naniniwala tayo sa kasabihan na kapag kami ay alis ngayon, mamaya magbabalik kami.
Exactly.
Dito pa rin sa Morning Balitaktakan.
Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Homebound Furniture Plus. Offers home, outer, office, and customized furniture. Located at ground floor Centerpoint Plaza, Pakaking Central Marcos Highway, Baguio City. Visit now! Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Puerto de San Juan Beach Resort Hotel and Residences. Puerto de San Juan Beach Resort Hotel and Residences, a high-end and exclusive residential enclave and boutique luxury resort located at the heart of San Juan La Union, the surfing capital of Northern Philippines.
Pabakuna na sa mga barangay health centers near you.
Isang paalala mula sa DOH Cordillera.
Bulok, maliliit at hindi ba malusog ang inyong mga halaman? Omega Green ang kasagutan. Ihalo lang ang 2 kutsara nito sa isang maliit na container at kaunting tubig. Pagkatapos ay ihalo sa knapsack sprayer at pwede na itong spray sa mga pananim. Meron itong nitrogen, phosphorus, magnesium, copper at zinc na tumutulong sa pagpapaganda at pagpapabilis ng tubo, pagpapanatili ng nutrisyon, mas malagong mga dahon at panlaban sa mga sakit ng mga halaman. Hindi rin ito nakasasama sa kapaligiran. Pwede rin ito sa kahit anong klase ng halaman, mapa-highland crops o lowland crops. Omega Green by Encam Agri-Marketing, the ultimate friend of farmers.
Ang iniwan nitong pinsala
ang pagbulusok
sa aking kinatatayuan
ng COMELEC ang bilangan
Yung pananalasa ng bagyong
Kemikal na ginagamit sa pagmimina.
na makakapagpabuti sa buhay ng dating tennis court ng Baguio Athletic Court
ng El Nino na nararanasan
sa sakyan dito sa bangin.
ng matumba ang poste.
Ang posibleng pagbuho ng bundok.
Mula sa News Center ng RNG Luzon, ito ang Luzon Headlines.
Narito ang mga balitang nakalap ng RNG News. Patay ang 2 estudyante sa Isabela matapos sumalpok ang kanilang sinasakyang motorsiklo sa kasalubong na AUV. Ang mga biktima nakakapagkererehan daw ng maganap ang insidente. Magbabalita Cesar Galasi.
2 bata, yung kanyang kamag-anak 17 years old.
Nayupi ang pintuan at nabasag ang mga bintana ng AUV na ito. Ito'y matapos mabangga ng 2 motorsiklo sa kahabaan ng National Highway sa Barangay Larion Bajo, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan, alas 11:20 ng gabi noong Sabado, October 11. Sa investigasyon ng PNP, nagkakarerahan ang lulan ng 2 motorsiklo nang maganap ang insidente.
Laging nagkakaroon ng disgrasya.
While doing the racing or drag racing dito sa Maharlika Highway, diyan po sa Larion Bajo, meron pong isang CRV na traversing also within the Maharlika Highway. Ngayon po ay kakaliwa po sana dito sa Barangay Larion Bajo. And eventually, nung kumaliwa po itong sasakyan na CRV, doon na po nangyari ang impact at ang aksidente.
Nagtamo ng malalang sugat sa iba't ibang bahagi ng katawan ang 17 anyos na lalaking senior high school na sakay ng motorsiklo. Naitakbo pa sila sa pagamutan pero idineklara silang dead on arrival. Wala namang tinamong sugat ang driver at sakay ng EUV. Base sa investigasyon, mabilis ang takbo ng 2 biktima kaya't posibleng hindi nila napansin ang papalikong EUV. Kasama ng mga biktima sa pagkakarera ang iba pa nilang kaibigan na pawang mga minor de edad.
Ginawa po natin, we already increased personnel sa gabi dito sa along the Maharlika Highway ng Larion Bajo para hindi na po maulit yung ganyang insidente. And we are also seeking the help of the public na this is a shared responsibility kasi we need the citizens and at mga kasamaan natin, mga kababayan natin, pag may mga nakita na po sila sa mga daan-daan na ganyan, wag po silang magdalawang isip na i-report sa ating himpilan.
Nasa kustodiya naman ngayon ng Tuguegarao PNP ang driver ng AUB. Cesar Galasi, RNG News.
Problema na naman ng ilang mga magsasaka sa Benguet ang muling pagbaha ng mga imported na gulay. Narito ang report.
Ibinenta ngayong araw ni Tatay Betiyag ang kanyang 6 wombok sa Benguet Agri-Pinoy Trading Center sa La Trinidad, Benguet. Ngayong araw, plano niyang maibenta ito ng 30 piso kada kilo. Pero nang magkatawaran na, pumalo lamang sa 10 hanggang 12 piso ang nabili ng buyer. Kaya ang target sanang 50,000 pesos na presyo, naging 20,000 pesos lamang ito. Kulang pa raw ito para mabawi ang kanyang kapital.
Ado supply nga manababati gulay, awan ti kurang ti presyo na nababa. Ay logi ta komboyon ni Garden tapos day yub day lugan ditoy awan ti transportation logi capital pay.
Bagamat lugi na, problema pa nila ang paglipanan ng mga imported na gulay sa Metro Manila.
Tumaas for 3 months na, 120.
Bakit po natin naibibigay yung 120 na units?
Pag dumadating yung imported, yun lang naman. Imported na galing sa China.
Isa na raw sa mga madalas ibenta ay ang mga gulay kagaya ng carrots. Malaki raw ang epekto nito hindi lang sa presyo, kundi pati na rin sa kita ng mga magsasaka na nais makabawi ngayong bare months matapos ang sunod-sunod na pagtama ng bagyo.
Okay naman, may mga traders pa rin tayo, may mga producers naman, may mga farmers na nagtatrade pa din dito sa Baptisi. And then bumalik na actually doon sa normal na trading activities dito sa center. Magiging threat po siya kasi may tendency na consumers will prefer dun yung mga imported na mga gulay. Pero so far dito sa Baptisi wala pa naman po kaming nakikitang effect. And then very aware naman po yung mga stakeholders ng Baptisi.
Isa na raw sa mga madalas ibenta ay ang mga gulay kagaya ng carrots.
Karo day karot ado ti imay import uray handang ag-import ta adu mati natnatang itoy. Adu ti gulay nga sumangtut.
Asahan pa rin ang mataas na presyo ng ilang mga gulay lalo na at papalapit na ang holiday season. Angel Arquero, RNG News.
Isa ang papel sa madalas nating itinatapon, pero ang isang grupo namang mag-aaral sa Baguio City National High School, ginawa itong pagkakakitaan. May kwento si Ron Marana.
Sinong mag-aakala na ang simpleng proyekto ng mga grade 12 na estudyante ng Baguio City High School ay pwede palang gawing negosyo? Gamit lamang ang mga luma o gamit ng mga papel at tubig, nakagagawa na sila ng iba't ibang produkto.
Yung Mache and Sprout na business po namin, these are paper mache coasters, paper mache seed starters, pati po pots. So lahat po ito gawa sa papel. Nag-start po ito first sa simple na group project. And this group project emerged into something bigger na ito po, business na siya.
Isa sa mga produkto nila ay ang seed starter na magagamit ng mga magsasaka sa pagpapatubo ng iba't ibang punla. Mura na at eco-friendly pa raw ang mga ito dahil maaaring itanim ang punla kasama ang mga seed starter na kalaunay magiging pataba ng punla.
Naisip kami, ano yung mga gawa namin sa papel? Kasi nakita namin sa paligid, madaming basura. And as a STEM student, we care for the environment. Yun po yung una naming naisip na yes, basura ang aming isa-solve na problem. Yun po ang focus namin na from something useless na nagkakos ng problem, we turned it into a solution.
Katunayan, marami na ang tumatawag sa kanila para umorder ng kanilang mga produkto. Ang kanilang produkto, itinampok sa Manlakaw Business Enterprise Simulation sa Baguio City High School kasama ang iba pang negosyo ng iba pang mag-aaral sa lungsod. Ang mga estudyante ng Happy Hollow National High School, tampok ang mga pagkain gawa sa oyster mushroom.
Nag-start po kami nung nakilala yung school namin as Rural Farm School. And dahil doon, maraming nagpapa-training, maraming program sa school and workshops na connected sa gardening and farming po. And because of that, nag-perform na din po kami sa school. Ina-apply na po namin yung mga natutunan namin.
Ang aktibidad na ito ay sinumulan ng DepEd Baguio noong 2024 na layong itampok ang galing at pagiging maparaan ng mga estudyante sa pagnenegosyo.
For the phase 1, which was last school year, we focused on the TVL track. But for this school year, we encourage all the senior high school in the schools division of Baguio City to join. Kaya in this Manlakaw event, we have different tracks and strands. Hindi lang siya pang TVL, but there are STEM learners, UMS, and ABM. Yun yung gusto nating gawin sa kanila that, in studying, you can also dream to establish your own business. You can be the CEO of your own business. And there are actually successful stories across the senior high school which now having their own business.
39 na booth mula sa 16 na paaralan sa lungsod ng Baguio ang lumahok sa aktibidad. Maliban sa pagpapamalas ng kanilang talento at paggamit ng teknolohiya sa pagnenegosyo, pinakita ng mga kabataan na walang pinipiling edad ang pagnenegosyo.
Dapat may desire. Pag nandun yung kagustuhan nila na maging negosyante in the future, they will continue to with what they have started. So dahil gusto nila maging business people, lahat ng kanilang mga innovations and products, they will be able to share it with other people. So nandun dapat yung desire to become young entrepreneurs so that they can carry on with what they have been learning in school.
Sa likod ng bawat produkto, may mga kabataang handang mag-isip, lumikha at magtagumpay. Tema ng aktibidad ngayong taon ay Manlakaw Showcasing Senior High School Innovation through Enterprise and Skills. Ron Maranan, RNG News.
At yan ang mga balitang nakalap ng RNG News. Abangan naman mamayang alas 5:45 ang maiinit at nagbabagang mga balitang hatid ng Luzon Headlines. Mula ko si Angel Arquero para sa Morning Balitaan. Magbabalik ang Morning Balitaktakan. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat.
Bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Pongtao Dashcam Supplier, located at Longlong, La Trinidad, Benguet. Pongtao, para sa mga kailangan ng inyong sasakyan. Surf to Sawa with the most affordable prepaid fiber to home, powered by Converge. Enjoy unlimited internet for just 700 pesos a month. Walang lock-in period or kontrata. Napakamura at 4 pesos daily only. Mabilis at available nationwide. Visit us today at the ground floor of Baguio Methodist Building, Marcos Highway, in front of BGH Flyover, or like and visit our Facebook page, Highland Internet Surf to Sawa.
Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng 2.188 Cafe, located at Ridgewood Hotel Mabuhay Accommodation at 17 Julian Felipe Street, Barangay Luwalhati, Baguio City. At ng Breezel Ridge Cafe, located at Breezel Ridge Residences Condominiums, Pacdal via Ambuclaw Road, open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Maaari niyo silang i-contact sa 0906-058-4232.
Sabi Healthy Habits para sa Healthy Pilipinas. Sabay handa ang balikat ng may karamay sa bigat. Sila'y iniingatan, ngunit sarili huwag kalimutan. Mahalaga ka. Dumit na yan, kalusugan ay unahin at mga nahin ng mamamayan. Ay Healthy Pilipinas, malakas sa magandang bukas. Ang bawat Pilipino sa mundo, sa ulado ang ito-ito. Sa Healthy Habits ko na go. Para sa Healthy Pilipinas.
Every musician remembers their first note, their first spark. Whether you're just starting out or ready for the big stage, Muzar Music has the gear to get you there. Guitars, drums, keyboards, and expert advice from people who live for music. Muzar Music, bringing music closer to your hearts. Muzar Music since 1976. Looking for a place to stay in Baguio City? Find your calm at Hotel Supreme. A good dip at their pool. Clean and comfortable rooms with a view. Accommodating staff. You can also enjoy a sip of coffee at their coffee shop. Good food for a good mood at their restaurants. Spacious halls for events, and many more. A perfect balance of business and relaxation, all at Hotel Supreme.
At nagbabalik ang morning balitaktakan ng Beauty Brains at Benguet Pride. Kilalanin ang mga ilan pa sa mga kandidata ng Miss Universe Philippines Benguet dito sa Vida Yan Siya. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Gumanyan na rin ako. Para ako yung ano.
Ayan, alright. Kasama na natin ang last batch ng Miss Universe Philippines Benguet. Kasama natin si Miss Cristeta Longoy from Ato.
Yes, that is correct po. Hello everyone, mabuhay!
Buhay!
Mabuhay!
Kasama din natin si Linery Montero Yodong from Poblacion, Tuba.
Hello, good morning!
At si Venice Jane Visperas from si Maria Don muna. Maria Don Rosial Castillo ng Wanga La Trinidad.
Naimbag nga daw kada kayo amin. Good morning!
Ganda At si Venice Jane Visperas ng Virac Itogon.
Hello, Universe!
At si Miss Bea Ibea na RNG.
Nakidamay din. Oo, kamusta ang mga umaga natin, mga prettiness?
Ito po, nilalamig pero masaya. Super excited to be here again.
Diba? Si Miss Virac. Galing ka pang Virac?
Hindi naman po. So, I have an apartment here at Escolastica.
Oo, kasi napunta na rin ako ng Virac. Medyo malayo.
Malayo siya? Nakakagilo siya.
Yes, may mga kakilala ako doon.
Ano nangyari?
Ha?
Anong nangyari?
Ayun, hindi na kami magkakilala ngayon. Kamusta so far ang mga activities natin? Umpisa natin kay Cristeta.
Well, actually, very packed ang aming schedule. Like, every day we had to do something. So, it is a combination of a day that is very tiring. Pero fulfilling talaga siya because we get to meet a lot of people and we get to talk about our platforms, our advocacy. So, all in all, it's tiring yet it's very fulfilling talaga.
I felt that.
Yes.
At saka recently lang, naganap nga rin yung inyong
prelims, yes.
Yes, preliminaries ninyo. Pero 2 beses kayo nag-showcase ng inyong national costume. Oo. Yung isa, can you tell us about that?
So the first time po we went to Kamisong for our photo shoot. So Kamisong is actually very in line with our theme, which is futuristic Benguet. Because Kamisong, 90% of their forested land is preserved. Only less than 1 hectare out of 10 hectares is preserved po. So it's very in line with our theme na where preservation and future coexists together po. Yan. And then the second time is when we showcased in our charity gala night. So that was October 11 po. Yan na po yung totoong judging niya.
Diba? 2 beses, ginanap yan. Ang bibigat ng mga kasuotan nila.
Hindi tayo actually. Gusto nga natin tulungan yung iba eh.
Sana.
Sumama na kayo.
Problema kasi, pag tumabi ako, baka mapagkamalan din. Tapos, recently din, nagkaroon kayo ng fashion show.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We had our fashion show at Mount Kamisong where we showcased the work of our different local artists. Pinakita po natin doon yung different inabel natin dito sa Benguet. And as per Sir Harvick po, one of the designers na sinuot namin, the inabel that we used po, some were from Nardas, from Easter, and from mothers po who are locally weaving at their houses, which is a very nice experience po for us because we get to showcase again what we have as Cordillerans, as Ibenguets. And one thing about it is the thrill po na we were walking sa glass walk ng Mount Kamisong. It was yes.
Naulan pa.
Umulan, umaraw, lahat talaga.
Oo, so slippery siya.
Oo. Di ba nakakatakot during that time?
Kailangan tumingin sa baba. Yun lang talaga. Huwag kang tumingin sa baba.
Hirapan po namin. Rain
Pero,
or shine.
kung na rin yun, no, doon na rin kayo gumawa ng inyong runway challenge.
Yes, tama.
Kamusta naman yung runway challenge? Since mataas siya, tapos glass pa.
So yun, kamuntikan na din akong madulas that time. And also, iniingatan ko kasi syempre malapit ng coronation. Kailangan namin ng preparation and also kailangan yung health namin is okay kami during the... And actually, I do believe na from the experience of Ate Don na pilay siya. So, I don't want that to happen to me also. And we want that to showcase in the coronation preliminary that time na kaya namin.
Kita naman, no, kinakaya talaga despite of the hectic schedule.
Exactly.
And since nabanggit ni Nicole yung tapilok mo, so far, kamusta ka naman ngayon?
So, medyo, I feel better. My foot feels better po. Pero hindi pa rin ako makalakad ng maayos. So, I still have to rest. Hindi kailangan dapat naka-heels. Naka-flats lang ako. Pero ngayon, kailangan natin mag-heels. So, nung the night before preliminaries po, ako ay mali yung bagsak ko. So, natapilok ako, napilay ako, na-sprain ako. So, I had to use bandage, tapos took medicines, and then ice compress talaga para nung preliminaries makalakad ako. Actually, hours before the preliminaries, I was crying so hard sa backstage kasi hindi talaga ako makalakad. I thought na hindi na ako makakapag-perform, but with God's grace and God's healing, I was able to perform well.
Yun naman yung maganda, no? Kamusta anong preparasyon ninyo for this coming...
ilang days na lang, parang 4 days na lang, coronation night
Kamusta ang pagkain natin, gym natin?
Ay, wait lang.
Umatras siya.
Actually, of course, we have to prepare not just physically but also mentally. For me, what I really am focusing right now is yung mental preparation because, of course, we have to prepare for our Q&As and syempre dapat well-rested tayo sa coronation and besides that, yung physical naman natin, I mean, we're really grateful for the sponsors kasi inaalagaan kami ng bongga. Pero masarap talagang pagkain nila. So, medyo napakain tayo ng very light. But,
araw-araw may food.
Yes.
Kailangan din naman kasi talaga. Kasi, syempre, yung pag-heels mo pa lang, it takes a lot of effort na. Yung pagbabalance mo pa and what not. So, ang kailangan talaga ng mga beauty queen, yung physique din talaga nila, malakas dapat. Oo. Ikaw, madam, kamusta naman so far ang preparasyon natin? Anong ginagawa?
We are preparing po also mentally, physically, and we're also doing our pasarela training. We're doing gym, pilates. But more than that, I think it's very important that we also prepare spiritually po na we align with the vision, with our purpose, and we remember our reason why we're here po. So, lately, I am very happy po, very satisfied naman po with the hard work of our team also and with the efforts of the organization po in taking care of us.
Oh. How about naman po si Wangal? Siyempre, napilay na. Ano naman yung kakaibang ginagawa na natin para hindi maulit na yung nangyari.
Huwag naman na sana.
Oo.
Sa linggo na yan eh.
Oo nga, nakakatakot.
Wini-wish ko nga po na hindi na maulit yun. Isu nga daytoy kat very careful act daytoy the past days. And then in the coming days, sobrang careful ak nga. Hanak ka na yun ag-heels. Again, ag-flats ak lang. Tapos sobrang I take care of myself physically and mentally. And kailangan po na I stick to my diet. To tell you honestly po, I've been on 3 weeks no rice. Yes, to keep
talo
my...
pa rin kita kung mag-isang taon na ako eh.
3 weeks no rice. Preparing po physically, of course, kailangan maganda yung physique natin when it comes to the swimsuit competition, and of course, mentally. Because talaga, even if you are prepared physically, nung maaba ka mentally, han nga ag-work. So nga, kailangan you have to prepare yourself mentally, you have to put your goals, you list down the things that you need to do, what are the steps that you need to do in order for you to be able to finish the coronation and finish the race well.
Yes,
Itinerary.
May
itinerary siya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
8 o'clock, kineme. 9 o'clock, kineme. 9 to 9:15, sleep. Yung lalaki, sleep.
Sleep yun?
Sabi nga nila, ano yun? Sabi ng mga, ikaw, tiwata to.
Fun fact, actually ako, I am the girl sa my co-sisters. I am the girl who always brings her laptop with her.
Yes.
Kasi working girl, best in work po talaga ako. Yes. Actually, ngayon may work ako, so my laptop is out there. Pero talaga, dinadala ko kahit saan.
Iba din.
So talagang, as a beauty queen, besides the glitz and the glamour talaga, there's a lot happening then behind. Yes.
Yeah, ikaw ba, nag-work ka din?
Since I am independent candidate and I handle myself since I don't have a handler. So, nag-leave ako sa work and also the preparation I am going to do right now is to strengthen my values because I don't want to sound scripted when it comes to question and answer, and I really want to touch the people and inspire them through my stories. Yes.
So, kon ka pala, independent.
Yes, and I'm also a call center agent. That's why when because I am on leave 2 weeks, but before the first weeks of our photo shoots and video shoots, I work at night and then I come by the morning on our photo shoots, and it was really hectic for me. So it really needs time management and commitment. Also your passion, showcasing, and I really want to be intentional with this.
Yun ang parang mahirap na parang gabi working, tapos umaga, tapos may to think na maglalakad ka pa, naka-heels, ganun.
Kaya kailangan mo nga daw talagang alagaan sa kumain ka, mag-gym ka, supplement. Yes, mga vitamina at mineral.
Tama, magbero ka po kayo. Joke lang.
Carry lang naman. Vitamina at mineral. Saan ba nakukuha yan?
Mineral,
sa lupa.
Sa Benguet.
Lupa ng Benguet.
Sa Benguet. Madami dyan.
Nakakatuwa. Siyempre, eto natanong naman na natin sa mga previous natin mga candidates. Ano yung mga advocacies natin coming into this pageant? Unahin natin si Cristeta.
For me, my advocacy is really focused on the youth, especially those topics that we face that is challenging, which is currently still surrounded by stigma. So first, I want us to focus on the mental health of the youth. As someone who is also clinically diagnosed, I know the importance of not just taking care of our physical body, but also yung mental natin. And the next one is also in terms of like HIV awareness, because the past month, then nakita natin sa news natin na parang there was a recent spike talaga in the cases of HIV. So I also want to bring awareness to that, na getting tested is nothing to be ashamed of. And then the third one is being inclusive, our right to our expression of our gender. So those are the 3 topics that I want to focus on talaga. Kasi we always say na ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. And if we do not take care of our youth, then what exactly are we preparing our future for? So ayun talaga yung the youth is really close to my heart.
Very important ang mga kabataan. Sabi nga nila, ang kabataan ang siyang mamumuno sa ating bayan sa mga susunod na panahon.
Totoo yan.
Kaya ngayon palang pagalitan nyo na sila.
Pagalitan?
Eme lang. Oo. How about si Linery? Ang ganda ng pangalan mo.
Thank you po. Liner from my mom's name, Erlyn. Ganila ng EE, so Linery.
Ay, Linery. Hindi siya Linery talaga.
Yes,
Linery.
po. And then my second name, We Love You, it's WLY. Wilay.
Yes. Kaya hindi ko yun sinulat kasi hindi ko alam
Hindi
kung
nga
paano
na-pronounce
i-pronounce.
Actually.
Wilay.
Yes.
WLY,
Yes.
We Love You.
Yes po. So my name is full of love. I come from a place of love talaga. So my advocacy is actually called Love Others Project. So yes. So I'm a product of my parents' love, and now I want to give back to the community. So we've been doing this initiative years back pa before I joined this pageant. So we've been doing juvenile delinquents. We minister to them to hopefully redirect their paths. We also ministered to children with special needs, to boss kids, which is called Blessing Out of School Kids. So those are the street kids. We shelter them. We give them bath, food every week so that they can have a refuge to come home to. So yan po, marami po tayong initiatives, also children with special needs. So yan po yung main focus ng advocacy ko, which is loving others in the same way that Jesus loved us first po. Yan po.
Ang witty ng kanyang advocacy. Nung ginamit niya talaga yung pagmamahal at pangalan niya mula sa kanyang mga magulang upang ikalat din ang pagmamahal na kanyang natanggap dahil naniniwala tayo that the overflow of your heart is the overflow for others. Ganun yun siya.
Top 5 ka na.
Thank you. Si Don, for sure, yung Don, madaling araw. Totoo ba?
Totoo, pinaanak po ako ng madaling araw. That's why it's dawn.
Kaya siya Don.
Yeah.
Nandito din ba yung advocacy natin?
Actually, yung dawn po, in Tagalog, di ba, it translates to bukang liwayway, which means hope. Yeah, right. Hope for the next morning or hope for the next coming days. But my advocacy po is education as a tool for nation building. Because as a former college instructor and a Philippine Air Force reservist, I have seen how education can change lives. I have experienced going to the far-flung areas of Tarlac and Pampanga, and where we built school libraries po for our kapatid na mga ETA kasi hindi po nila ma-reach yung school nila. They have to travel 2 to 3 hours walking, going to the schools. And when they reach the schools, sama-sama po sila sa isang classroom, grade 2, 3, and 4. So I have seen how education is really important. And when it comes to nation building, it is a holistic approach po that I believe that when we focus on a child, and when that child gets quality education po, we can build a stronger community and a stronger country where we all can thrive. Speaking that we are in a third world country, I think that education really is that thing, or yun po yung asset natin as a person, na ito yung magtatayo sa ating bansa and sa ating mga sarili. And I can relate it to my name, Dawn, because there is hope when we are all educated and when we give quality education to everyone.
Yes
pala
nga
dapat.
naman.
Ano yung sa name mo?
Ha?
Ano yung sa name mo?
Bea, be beautiful. Inside and out. Diba? Kaya nga, beautiful is spelled as B-E-A
Now I know.
Beautiful. Diba? Siya, sige na.
Yung real name daw.
Belated. Diba? Ikaw naman, Ven.
So,
Ano ang iyong advokasya?
walang connect yung pangalan ko.
Oo.
Pero yung advocacy ko kasi, it's very controversial.
Mhm.
So, I really want the CSE or the Comprehensive Sexuality Education here in the Philippines, because as I am a person who experienced sexual harassment myself, I really want to advocate for the people who experience it, and also to educate our young ones. It's not actually the we are not going to encourage them for that activity, but through education, we will be going to fight the stigma of misinformations, and also we can protect our children from exploitation, sexual harassment, and we can prevent also the STIs, or the sexually transmitted infections, STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, and of course the HIV that is rising nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, napakakwan nga nun, no? Ang lakas ng, malakas yung ibig sabihin din nito kasi it's rampant na dito at hindi lang basta-basta kasi yung iba kamag-anak.
Yes.
Diba? And hindi ganun kadali na parang may tawag dito, meron kultura na magkakamag-anak tayo. Huwag nating sisirain yun.
Yes.
Diba?
So actually, I've got the chance to interview a person who experienced sexual harassment. It was his grandfather. So she experienced it from the young age, 12 years old, up until she became an adult, 19. So to think about it, that some adults keeping themselves from that experience because of the stigma that they might be judged by others. So I really want to advocate for this, to open the minds of the people that it really matters, it really affects the mental health of our children and how they think of themselves, because we want confident children where they are not limited by their bad experiences, and to also have inclusivity and welcoming culture regarding this matter, because it really happened to young ones and especially me.
Exactly.
Alam mo, nakakatuwa, no? Kasi itong Miss Universe Philippines Benguet, it's really not just about beauty and brains.
Exactly.
It's about the voice that they bring to the stage. Kasi I believe that even after nitong pageant na to, you're still gonna continue with these voices that you already have.
True, which is true.
Tingnan mo, kinilabutan ako.
Ang ganda kasi ng mga ano nila,
Ang gaganda ng mga advocacies ninyo ngayon. How important it is for you na tumapak dito sa ganitong klaseng entablado?
So at first, when I told in my screening, I really told in my screening that I really want to be intentional, because this platform is not to showcase the beauty of Benguet, but it is to create a reformity from our stories, to build our community with strength, and with these stories that we are sharing from experiences and also from advocating for the people of our community, we can create a, we are being told that we need to be resilient, but we often celebrated resiliency, but it shouldn't be a substitute for action. So we really need to act against anything that is not fair, and also create a platform so that people who don't have voices can be heard.
Yes, you could be the megaphone for other
Yes,
people. Diba?
exactly.
Yes.
Can I just also say po na this Miss Universe Philippines Benguet, it's giving us a stage to not only showcase our beauty, but also our advocacies, our purpose. So I would really like also to take this chance to thank our organizers, most especially our local director, Ma'am Winona Galvan, our Vice President, Sir Carlton Ababoy, and our creative director, Sir Bert Cabus, and our team po na lagi namin kasama, si Ma'am Megan, Sir Jazz, Ma'am Johan. Naalagaan po nila kaming lahat, and they are really supporting our causes. So this stage is really amplifying the causes closest to our heart. So we would like to thank them for giving us this platform na talagang napaka-prestigious and napaka-wide ng reach ng audience namin, na we are using this platform to use our message po to the youth and our community.
Yes.
Thank you so much po.
This pageant is very important for me because first I get to showcase the beauty of Benguet. Because as someone who has grew up here in Benguet po, I think that it is high time that we should bring Benguet back to the map. When I say we bring Benguet back to the map, it is changing the perspective of our kapatid, our mga at kakabsat tayo EJ lowlands nga. Ito'y Benguet ko, we are already civilized. We are already modern. But even if we are accepting the modern life that we have now, we still stick to our culture and to our roots, which is very important because we would not be able to grow as a province if we do not stick to our culture. And in addition to that, this pageant really gives us the stage, the platform, and we become the bridge. You know, we become the bridge to not only children, not only women, but to all kinds, sa lahat ng sectors. Because with our different advocacies, I believe that natatouch namin ang iba't ibang sector dito sa Benguet, which is nice kasi, and you know, this pageant also can also tap the government.
Yes.
I feel like we can also tap the government with our advocacies because when they see that our advocacies, pwede po natin siyang gawing, pwede natin gawing ordinance, pwede gawing may resolution that could come out of it. And it is the collective effort because we cannot just go there alone na, oh, I want this ordinance to be passed. It should be a collective effort na lahat na, you know, a stronger voice, you know, mas maraming audience, tas mapapakinggan tayo ng gobyerno na this can be beneficial not only for us but to all the constituents of Benguet.
Totoo yan, maa-adapt at maa-adapt yan.
Yes.
Ang posibleng hindi talaga. Tignan mo naman yung mga boses ng mga babaeng ito. Oo. Alam mong napaka-soft pero may power.
Exactly.
Oh, diba? Cristeta.
Actually, just to add on to what Don said, ayun nga, one of the reasons why I also joined this pageant is to bring Benguet on the map because actually, a little bit of background din about my name. When I always introduce myself, sinasabi ko, my name is Cristeta, but you can call me Tetay. Ayan. First reason is because Cristeta, medyo nalilito yung mga tao, Christina, Cristela, ha? Ano? So, ayan yung first reason. But the second reason is because tinatanong sa akin ng mga tao, bakit hindi na lang Chris? Parang mas madali yun. Tetay sounds very probinsyana. But that's actually exactly the reason na yes, I am Provinciana and I am very proud of it. I am a Benguet, I am Cordilleran, and that's nothing to be ashamed of because right here, right now, standing in front of you are Benguet queens, and you can see that we are people who is very full of purpose talaga. And besides that, I also joined this pageant because there's this quote that I really like that says, it's what you do after that matters. Because like, yeah, it's always what you do after that matters. Because after you win the crown, ano nang next step mo? Yes. Because it's really what you do with... oh my gosh, yung flower ko. Ayun, na-follow siya. Ayun, it's what you do after that matters na it's what you do with the influence that you have. So as a beauty queen talaga, it's not just about beauty na fino-focus namin. It's always also about the heart and the purpose.
Yes, go ahead.
And, you know, joining this pageant is, again, bringing Benguet back to the map and to show that we Benguets, we are a center of education here in the Cordilleras. And kailangan na natin ibahin yung notion again ng mga tao sa atin that we Benguets, we Baloy, Kankanaoy, Palanguya, we are all achievers. And kailangan matap natin yung mga talents dito sa Benguet to showcase that we are achievers, that we can do really anything that we want as long as we put our heart into it. And which is nice because we, again, Benguets are achievers, Benguets are rooted to our culture, and we really do anything. Kasi when, di ba, ang dami natin nakikita sa news na proud Cordilleran nanalo sa sports, proud Cordilleran na nag-graduate ng ganito sa Manila, magna cum laude, and kailangan nating ipakita na talagang tayong mga taga-Benguet, hindi lang tayo nandito sa ating province, but we also go to other places to showcase what we have.
Yes, exactly. Totoo yan. That's what I love about Cordilleras, not just Benguet, ano? Kasi yung pagiging rooted sa tradition, sa kultura, hindi talaga nawawala despite of the change.
Bit-bit nila.
Bit-bit talaga yan. Kaya nga, I may not, born as a Cordilleran, pero I grew up dito sa Cordillera. So parang, alam mo, I have that heart din talaga. At saka ang strong ng mga puso ng mga Cordillerans. And good thing that nowadays, meron na nga tayong entabladong mga ganito para maipakita talaga how proud we are sa kung nasaan man tayo and what we represent as a person.
Pero, diba? Alam mo, habang pinapanood ko sila, pinapakinggan ko sila, na-excite na talaga sa Grand Coronation Night.
Diba?
Parang, tara na!
Ngayon na lang.
Bale, ilang tulog na lang. Ilang tulog na lang talaga.
Speaking of, dahil speaking of konting kembot na lang, imbitahan naman natin ang ating mga viewers. Umpisa natin kay Cristeta. I see Don. Okay, go ahead.
To everyone watching, our grand coronation would be on October 19th at the Cap John Hay Trade and Cultural Center at 7 p.m. Kita-kita tayo, Ijay.
And also, for the tickets, you may contact us, candidates, and on-site, they are also selling, and it is also available on-site on the venue at Camp John Hay, okay? See you, Cap.
Yes. And family, friends, kailian, kabagyan, we also have an online voting. Pwede nyo po yan makita sa aming page. And we are asking for your support to vote for your favorite candidate because ang makakakuha po ng top 1 na spot ay automatically mapapasok sa aming top 5. Yes, may pasabog.
Yes.
Kaya, supportaran nyo na kami amin in our coronation night. Thank you.
See you all.
Di wala add something, Linery? Oo.
Yes po. So, we would also like again to thank our organizers for giving us this platform and also for taking care of us and also our sponsors po na everyday talagang inaalagaan po kami. Talagang wala po kaming masabi na talagang lahat ng food, lahat ng drinks, lahat ng pagpamper po sa aming mga queens ay meron po talaga. So maraming salamat po for supporting our cause, supporting our organizers, and supporting our candidates po. Thank you so much po.
And of course, for today, what I would like to thank is you guys for having us. Thank you so much for having us. It's an honor.
Super excited.
Thank you to
Actually, very
RNG.
excited kami for Miss Universe Philippines Benguet. Napaka, it's also an honor for us na you grace our stage. You bring beauty sa umaga ng Morning Balitaktakan. Love it. Eh, narinig ko na pinapamper sila ng mga sponsors. Gusto ko talagang sumali. Para doon sa mga libreng pagkain.
Pwede pa po.
Sa experience.
Sa experience, kaya pa yata yan. And sa cost. Last, diba? No, last question ko na lang. Kamusta ang sisterhood ng MUPH Benguet?
Masaya. It's actually exciting na I became like an ate to everyone. Then sometimes since I am handling myself and if they need like assistance, sometimes they don't have the handlers and I'll be helping them.
Wow naman.
I really like that.
Pala lines namin to each other. Sister, adaba ko, adaba water, adaba heels mo. Sister, adaba extra heels mo. Ganun na talaga.
We get help from each other as well. And sometimes ada kami iti competition.
Yes.
Yeah,
because, diba, sometimes competition talagang sineseryoso. I have to like this. With us, talaga nga mo ma-feel like, our connection with each other, masasabi mo talaga na genuine siya.
True.
Yes. As a mother po, parang nagiging nanay din nila ako. Sometimes, ate, meron ka bang ganito, ganyan. So, kasi yung bag ko kompleto talaga yan. Lahat ng kailangan nila nandoon. So,
as a nanay, no, talagang dapat lahat nandoon. Band-aid.
Sanay na sanay.
Correct.
Kaya kay Ate Willie ng band-aid para
hihingi kami lagi sa
nakakatawa.
Actually, Team Mayat, I'm excited after the coronation. I feel like agbanding kami, like we will not treat each other as candidates anymore, but there is a bond that we have created already. So nga, kasla sisters kami.
Sumurutak to man, di ba?
Wow.
You're welcome. You're always welcome.
Thank you very much once again, Cristeta, Linery, Don, and Vinny. Benny's. Parang alam ko yung Ben. Pero hindi natin pwedeng banggitin.
Wag, please.
Oo pala. Anyway, mga ka-MB, yan ang ating ganda at kultura na ipapamalas nga ng Miss Universe Philippines Benguet sa darating na linggo, October 19 sa Cap Building ng John Hay. Anong oras ulit to?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Magkita-kita tayo doon. Do not forget to follow and follow po ang kanilang Facebook page, Miss Universe Philippines Benguet, for the tickets, for updates and whatnot, and announcement. Wala na kayong gagawin after like pahinga na lang, rehearsal.
Syempre. Malapit-lapit na kailangan maipakita namin sa inyong show kat mayat, grand, tapnumat, you will enjoy talaga.
Feeling ko mag-enjoy talaga tayo dyan. Mga ka-MB, pasalamatan naman natin ang ating mga partners dito sa Morning Balitaktakan. Pong Tao Dashcam Supplier, located at Longlong, La Trinidad, Benguet. Pong Tao, para sa mga kailangan ng inyong mga sasakyan.
Homebound Furniture Plaza, Baguio-based furniture showroom that offers home, outdoor, office, and customized furniture. Field jobs accredited provided free ocular inspection, free assembly at may minimal delivery charge. Homebound Furniture Plus is on a mission to make Baguio City even more beautiful. They are located at Pure Gold Building, Marcos Highway, Baguio City.
Wow naman. Puerto de San Juan, your premier beach resort and hotel destination in San Juan, La Union. Experience Puerto de San Juan.
Surf the Sawa with the most affordable prepaid fiber to home powered by Converge.
2.28 Cafe located at Ridgewood Hotel Mabuhay Accommodation at number 17 Julian Felipe Street, Barangay Luwalhati, Baguio City.
Bristol Ridge Cafe located at Bristol Ridge Residences Condominiums, Pacdal via Ambukla Road, open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at maaari niyo po silang i-contact sa 0906-058-4232.
Skinlace, providing standard patient care and management equipped with up-to-date aesthetic treatments and FDA-approved laser machines in the aesthetic industry, conducting a thorough skin analysis using the skin imaging technique for a clear recommendation that's specifically designed for your skin condition to get a better result. Skinlace, crafting timeless beauty.
And of course,
Nasa yung congratulations.
Yan ba?
Ayan
Tama,
pala.
yan
Oh,
yun.
happy birthday muna tayo.
Ayan.
Happy birthday kay Chris Yvonne Santos ng Wingyard, Rosie Gamboa Santos, si Marites Yadaw, si Connie Tongawan, at kay Tito Bong. Happy birthday din sa pamangkin kong si Audrey Ojem, kay Lola Blanca Flores. Happy birthday from Sir Robin
Flores. Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, Prince.
Happy
birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
May
bakbakan siya. Batiin. Go.
Hello sa kapatid ko dyan. Thank you so much for always cooking for me. And also my mom for giving me allowance.
Wow, sana all.
I love that. Years old
I
na
love
ako,
that.
diba? And sa friend ko na nag-sponsor ng food for the coronation, thank you, Given. And also, Giselle, I love you.
Wow.
Hi to my friends and my family who are watching today, to my girly pops Mark, Joshua Troy, Ate Sam, Rius, Kuya Neil, Kuya Austin, and Mom Dane. Hi!
Sila lang?
Hi to my family and friends po, my Montero Yodong family and Sina family. Thank you so much for all the support, and to my Poblacion Tuba for the all-out support po na nanggagaling sa inyo. And also to my son Jericho, Mommy's on TV, baby!
Yes! Of course.
Of course, sa akin naman, I want to thank my family, friends, and of course, most especially my team dahil kahit napakaaga minsan ng call time namin, Gina G sila para make-upan at alagaan talaga kami. So, thank you so much to everyone.
Ayun naman. Ako dahil dyan, alamin natin, ilang araw na nga ba bago magpasko?
Ayan, 7
Seryoso?
Oo.
70
Parang ayaw
days
mo.
na lang.
Pasko na.
70 days na lang, Pasko na. Huwag kakalimutan ang ref ni Bea.
At saka ang air fryer ni Angelica Charat. Oo.
Anong wish nyo?
Oo. Wag tayo sa word peace.
Yes, tama. Corona.
Ano yung kailangan nyo after?
Samgyupsal.
Samgyupsal.
Party.
Pahinga din.
Pahinga.
Rest. Beauty rest.
Yan, kasi kailangan natin ng mga beauty products.
Pwede bang pera?
Travel. Pera?
Pwede.
Uy, pwede
Pera.
yan. Mag-wish lang tayo kasi sabi nga nila, wala namang masama pag nag-wish ka ng mga gusto mo.
Correct.
May mga may bibigay, meron hindi. Pero kung hindi man naibigay, may tamang oras para dyan.
Totoo, pero hindi nyo pwedeng makalimutan yung amin ni Miss Bea.
Oo, ref po 8999.
Air fryer po 7999.
Tumaas na. Anyway, mga ka-MB, yan po ang ating Better Mood, Better Day ngayong araw ng Thursday. Dito pa rin yan sa
Morning
Balitaktakan. Mayat ka!
Mayat! Thank you.
Members KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.